everybody, this is Mark from Tri Duty on the Trail, and I am here in Mount Pleasant, Michigan, on the Chippewa River back here at a place called the Deerfield Nature Park. So my wife, right over there, and I are gonna do a little hiking. We'll hike a couple miles into camp, spend the night, and then we're gonna go hike another mile out tomorrow morning. So we got some covered bridges, some suspension bridges, and we're gonna get ready. There she is, Pickles as she's now known. All right, so we are parked right up here at this parking section here with the little hiking guy, and we're going to hike down along this orange trail, which I guess is called the Wildwood Pathway, so we'll have to figure out where we go to get on that. And we're gonna come down here and we might do this, we might not, who knows. Then we'll come back up to the campground right there. So we have campsite number 10, and we get to camp right along the Chippewa River, which I just mentioned. And so yeah, here we are. There's restrooms here, which is cool, and garbage, and it's a nice cool little place to have a little getaway. So all right, wish us luck. It's gonna get cold. Here's a view down the Chippewa River here. So this would be a really cool place to go kayaking, because it looks like this river goes for a little ways, so it's pretty cool. All right, you all set? Okay, let's go.
I'll take pictures of this guy on the light.
Okay, so yeah, so this is the path this is the suspension bridge that is closed, unfortunately. So we have to take a detour. We have to take a different path to get there. Taking a slight detour because the bridge is closed. But we'll be back on the Wildwood path in a few minutes. The view over the Chippewa River. There's the suspension bridge that we are not able to go across, but we'll take something around this way to get over. We'll see. All right, let me get out of the way here. All right, so it's the Lewis Pontiac Bridge. Cool. Wow. Saginaw Chippewa Tribal Elder. Jeez. All right, here we go. So we'll have to take a connector to go back to the Wildwood path. This is a nice little park. All right, so now we're on the river loop that will connect us back to the Wildwood pathway, I think. Don't really know.
We have time.
Yes, we do. Okay, so we're back on the Wildwood pathway as we'd planned. Say hello, Pickles.
Hello. I wanted to be a dad joke, I'd say hello, Pickles.
I thought you were.
Nope.
Ooh, there's a scenic walk. Scenic trail ends in 100 yards at private property. Oh, do you want to do the scenic walk?
Then we gotta walk back? Sure.
Yeah, all right, we're gonna do the scenic walk. Okay. It's like a little tributary or something. Looks like somebody lost their collar. Somebody hung it on a tree here for their dog. Hopefully the dog's okay. Well, I guess we'll see. So here's the path. It's a pretty easy path for hiking.
Very easy.
And but it's very pleasant. Would you agree it's pleasant?
It's pleasant. Nice and windy.
It is windy. Not very. It's 31 degrees is what it was when I checked.
But I bet it feels like less.
Yeah, it's cold.
I'm not cold.
It's chilly. It's freezing. It's below freezing.
I have a sweater.
She does. So anyways, we'll see what there is to see. Hopefully check out the covered bridge. I would think it'd be a haunted covered bridge.
They all are.
Yeah, we'll find out. Okay, so we just intersected with the raceway path and the covered bridge path, and we're continuing on the west side of the Wildwood pathway. Apparently there are two sides to it, and I think we took the wrong one, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna take the Two Oaks connector path.
No, I have no idea.
She's like, you can figure it out, and
Yep.
I'm not doing a very good job, but although the trails are so short, it doesn't really matter. So yeah, here's our next one right here. It's called Two Oaks Crossover. So this will take us to the other side of the Wildwood pathway, and then we'll creep down to the river loop that we were on. It's too confusing, isn't it? Okay. All right, so the Two Oaks crossover is now, we are done with. We're gonna head south on Wildwood pathway here until it ends up at the River Loop Trail, and that's where we'll take the River Loop Trail into our campsite. So we're only like a mile and 1.6 miles in or so, but we have probably less than a mile to go.
Seems like nothing.
Yeah, so kind of seems like a wimpy trail, but it's pleasant, right?
I mean, it is wimpy, but that's okay.
Yeah, I mean it's fun actually.
It's not wimpy, it's just easy.
It's nice to have an easy hike once in a while, and which is why we can carry these big heavy loads of heavy winter gear,
warm stuff,
and yummy food.
Yep.
Which she will be responsible for again. Good thing, so that I don't drop steaks like I did with Skidmark.
Poor Skidmark.
Yep.
Didn't even get a steak.
Okay, so here we are at the, we don't know how to pronounce it, loop. Gosh.
No, then there would be two H's.
Goshawk. Goshawk?
No.
Goshawk?
Goshawk.
Somebody tell us how to say it. We have no idea. Do you want to do it? It's just up and around. Ooh, it looks like there's a hill.
Oh, well, then we totally should do it.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, so this is a steep little climber, isn't it?
It's a burner, you would say. As in, my thighs are burning.
It's not a long hill, but man, it's steep. Cool. Here she comes. She's almost to the top.
It always looks so
Here we
much
go.
easier on the video than it actually is.
Yep, that's right. All right, let's see what this sign says. It is a steep downhill, which we did this backwards. There was a sign that said it was one way, and we disobeyed that. But I don't know why it really makes a difference. So, okay, here we go.
Nobody else out here.
No. Okay, so we're a little over 2 miles in, and we are going to leave what I'm calling the Goosehawk Loop. That's probably wrong, but that's okay. And we are headed back on the Wildwood pathway that will take us to the River Loop, which I've probably said 100 times now. That will take us to, haven't I?
I don't.
Take us to our campsite. So we'll be there in another, I say 15 minutes. Okay, so we are backtracking a little bit because I made a mistake and took a turn a little early, and so Melissa says the Blair Witches.
I still blame the Blair Witch.
The Blair Witch is making us go in circles.
Yep.
So we're walking back down the Wildwood pathway to,
I don't know.
We
We literally just said before we realized we went in a circle, you can't get lost on this. You just keep going unless you go in a circle.
Yeah, well, so.
And we did.
But that's okay. We got plenty of time, and we might go see a suspension bridge before we get to camp. We'll see, but we still have a couple hours of daylight left before it gets dark, so.
And I'm sweating, and Mark's cold, so.
Yeah.
That's the story of our life.
So anyways, now we're going back uphill, and we will check in a bit. Okay, so this is where I made my mistake. We came down that hill, Goosehawk Loop, and I said, hey, we're gonna leave and go this way. Well, that was wrong because I'm overconfident and pride comes before the fall.
Or a loop.
Speaking of Blair Witch, doesn't it look like it's purple? Like there's a purple shade?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so we're just coming up on the Chippewa River, which is right through the trees, we're gonna follow the river loop up to our campsite. But before we get there, we're gonna hang a left and go check out the suspension bridge. You good with that?
Yeah.
All right. something about suspension bridge. Like little Mackinac bridges. They're so cool.
Reminds me of the Indiana Jones scene.
Oh yeah, the one where...
That's the only thing I think of. And then it breaks.
Yes, it does.
The bad guy cut it.
Okay, so maybe it's not a suspension bridge, it's a swinging bridge? What's the difference? It's the same as the one up top, but I think to me it's a suspension bridge.
It's a swinging suspension bridge.
All right, here we go. So this is the swinging bridge. Oh boy. Oh. And this one is open, whereas the other one was not. Yeah, it is like Indiana Jones. You're right, you called it. It is, it's just like Indiana Jones. There's the Chippewa. Cool. Yeah, this is exciting. There's a bathroom over there too. So we're at the south end of this loop right now on the river loop. So here comes Pickles.
I'm gonna take a picture.
Cool. This is sweet. Okay, so here we are at campsite number 10. They actually provide firewood apparently, which is cool. We got a couple of little thingy-doos, stools, and there's our little fire pit. We'll probably set up the tent over here in a few minutes, and yeah, cool. All right, we'll see what else we can do, huh?
Yep.
Cool. All right, so Pickles and I have camp basically set up. We have a good amount of firewood, at least for the time being, and we're gonna go check out the rest of the campground. So there's 10 sites. This is looks like the most remote one, so I don't think there's any other campers though. At least there weren't any other, didn't look like there were gonna be, so we'll see. We're gonna go check out and see what else there is to see along the river. So here's some of the other sites. There's 7, 8, and 9. They're all real close to each other.
Beaver Lodge Campground, did you know that?
Ooh, Beaver Lodge, no. This is called Beaver Lodge Campground. Good job. So it looks like we might be able to even walk down to the river here, which there is, I think there's a water pump or something, right? Isn't there? Or a spigot or something, but I suppose if you needed to get water, you could come down here and filter your water. There's probably plenty of beaver poop, so I guess you should definitely filter. This is pretty cool. Nice. Yeah, in the summertime,
Yep.
jump around. That's cool. Yeah, so here's site 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and they're all very, very close to each other.
Picnic table for all 5 sites.
Yep, and a picnic table they can share. And here's the water pump. Let's see if it's on. So there is water, but it took a really long time. Probably hasn't been used in a long. Yeah, exactly. Hasn't been used in a minute. You're right. There's the restroom straight through there, and
I used the one earlier and it was very clean, not smelly at all.
cool. And this is
Probably a different story though.
campers must be registered at the park office. We are, and they have a men's and a women's.
Yep, just like the one in the front of the park.
Cool. All right, so that's the little campground, Beaver Lodge Campground, as Melissa learned us.
Ooh, and they have hand sanitizer.
Ooh, they do.
Quiet hours.
Cool. All right, so we started up here and we hiked to this bridge. I had to turn around and then take the Lewis Pontiac Trail here. Then we took this river loop, yeah, part of the river loop, over to the Wildwood Pathway. We came down Wildwood Pathway this way. Then we went over the Two Oaks, cross over back over to the Wildwood Pathway, came down here around the Goose Hawk or whatever you call that, and then I made a wrong turn and we went back up here again, and then we came back down here and followed along here, went to the suspension bridge here, and then landed here in the Beaver Lodge Campground, as we call it. So here's a little map of the actual campground. We're right all the way at the end there, and right now we're up here by the restroom. So that's the trip so far. It's actually been a lot of fun. Just real nice, easy hiking. And a pretty nice day for it too. I mean, the sun's still out a little bit, but we probably got another hour and a half or so before sunset. But yeah, nice time, and I'm glad I get to spend it with Pickles. All right, so it is 5:01 and it's like 28 or 29, but Melissa said
It says it feels like it's 15.
so it feels like 15.
The wind.
So it's chilly. We've been hanging around the fire, which the fire rings here are tiny, very tiny.
Very.
And we're gonna have dinner here in a little bit. So sunset's at 5:03, I think. So that's like any minute it's gonna officially, any minute it's gonna start to get dark.
We're the only ones here.
It's very cool. It's actually a really nice little park.
It really is. Very nice people walking with dogs. Very sweet older lady to talk to. She's very nice.
Yeah. So actually, I really like this place. I mean, not like a strenuous, crazy hike or anything, but it's a cool river, and only got lost, turned around once, well, twice maybe. That's what happened.
Just so ironic, we just talked about it.
So, but anyway, Melissa has prepared some delicious
Not exciting,
stuff.
but
So we'll probably start to have dinner here in a little while. It's gonna get dark. Probably be eating in the dark, I'm guessing.
yeah.
So anyway, we will let you know
That we're alive still.
that we're alive still. Yeah.
We're going to toast our bread. See the light?
Mm-hmm.
And it's dead in there.
That's all bread, huh?
Yes, it's already cut. We're toasting that. Okay. And then when that's done, we will cook our meat, which we haven't put in packs yet, so.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Chicken and mushrooms, huh?
Yeah. All right, sorry. Get the other bag because everything is oily.
All right, and I'm gonna do mine here in a second, and we'll get these on the fire. All right, so we have chicken and steak. Chicken and steak.
Yep.
Cooking on the fire to go with our bread that's already been cooked. And
then
we'll slap some cheese on. Thank you for doing this.
You're welcome. And then we have dip.
Yep. Get some ranch dip. What do you have? Do you have dip?
I brought a Greek dressing. I don't know. I actually don't know where it came from. Something. Greek vinaigrette.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so when this is done, we're gonna have some good sandwiches.
Mm-hmm. Really messy.
It's like we're the Adventure Archives, eating our dinner and laughing like.
Mm. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so dinner was absolutely delicious by our little lantern light, but thank you. It's cold, but
It's 24,
okay.
but it feels like 15.
All right, so it's 24. It feels like 15, like she just said, but it's actually really nice.
It's very nice.
The fire's good.
Fire's
and
great.
The wood that they bring you here is amazing.
It's super good. It burns really quickly. It's amazing. It's a really good night. I haven't been cold once. Not once.
I have.
No.
All right, so it's like 9:15 or something. I don't know. It's 24 degrees.
But it feels like.
I don't know.
No, me too.
I have a thing that says it's 24 degrees.
Yeah.
And we're ready for bed, and we put out the fire, and everything's good. And now we need to be warm because it's pretty cold.
It's pretty cold.
So I think she's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I will be okay.
Hopefully I'll be okay.
Night.
Yeah. Night from Mount Pleasant, Michigan, Deerfield Nature Park, and to all the people
here.
Yeah, the people who said we were crazy and brave, which also means we're stupid. Yep. So
all of them.
We'll see you in the morning.
Night.
Night. All right, so it is day number 2, and it's about 7:30 in the morning. We're just went up and got some water. It's about 22 degrees. Got up to go to the bathroom last night, and I got down to 20. It said it felt like 10. So what was left of our water froze, but I kept my water filter in my sleeping bag, thank goodness. Yeah, we just filled up with water, and we're gonna start tearing stuff down and head out of here. So yeah, here we go. Yeah, so here's a nice little look over the Chippewa River on this brisk morning. Cool. Yeah. We'll go.
Phone?
Yeah.
Must be a really good view.
Covered bridge. There. Oh, there it is. Cool. We didn't have to walk far off.
All right, I just left my glove off.
Cool. There it is. Yep. Here's the covered bridge. That's cool. We got some stuff hanging. Are they windows?
Sure.
I don't know.
I bet you're right. I bet it's
Well, maybe not. Maybe it's not a window. That's cool.
nice.
No jumping from bridge. They are windows.
Gypsy mom.
Cool.
No jumping from bridge.
Wow. That's awesome. Let's see what's over here. More Chippewa River. All right, we'll say goodbye to the covered bridge and hello again to River Loop. What do you think, Tom? You having fun?
Yeah. I know it doesn't look like I am, but
Probably wonder why I called you Tom, but oh well.
that's another story.
Yeah. Yeah, we probably only have another half a mile or so to go, and
Came across a guy with a couple of unleashed dogs running at us barking. That was exciting.
they were excited.
They were really cute, but startled us.
At least your dogs. We don't actually mind. We're dog people.
We're
so.
dog people, but not
Some-
everybody is, and I wouldn't want anyone to get in trouble.
Yep, I get hurt. What is this? It is a water fountain. Oh no. I don't think that's supposed to happen.
I don't either.
That's no good.
I don't think I would be drinking from that.
All right, we're just finishing up with the River Loop Trail, and we're gonna hop on another one of these side trails. I forget what it's called. And we're gonna head across that bridge and walk right on over to where we started.
Oh, I remember that sign. That was the hard
Yeah,
sign to read.
Yep, that's right.
And we went that way.
That's right. That's the, what is it, Pontiac something or other? This one, Lewis Pontiac? I think that's what this one is.
I don't know, but that's impressive if you do. So.
Yeah, cool. So we'll have a look over the river and then hop, skip and a jump back to the parking lot. And some McDonald's. All right, we are back at the trailhead. A couple of people out here. Awesome. Here we go. we made it.
Yay.
Thank you for coming with me, Pickles.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Good.
Yeah, it was good.
Good
Nice.
Campground. They gave us wood,
Yep, they gave us, now I don't know if that's normal, but it was awesome.
pack of wood, so
Yes, made a nice fire. So thanks for watching, thanks for sticking around. Definitely a cool little place. I mean, not hard hiking, but nice camping and cool river. So
yep.
definitely check it out. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.